It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to UB Stadium in Buffalo, the home field of the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on last year's national champions, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Or it's snapped to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matches.
Touchdown, Aztecs. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Oh, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. With the catch, it's Butler. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Tremendous toughness here. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Using his legs, it's Freeman. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown. Bulls. A crucial pick six.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. And he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. As the first down is still going. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's McCord. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Aztecs looking to run some tempo here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, And they pick up the first down.
And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made on the left side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Dropping back, it's Peters. Pressure is coming. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
To go with a direct snap. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's McCord. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Aztecs, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hall. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Touchdown, San Diego State. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. A short completion at the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Caught. Completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Butler. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Let's go! Let's go!
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Peters. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's another deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aztecs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out. It's Hall. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Carson just runs through a man. A mismatch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Completion makes it second and short. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. Touchdown! Bulls! This offense is still clicking. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point gets them within 3, 31-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. San Diego State offense on the field now. They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down there.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Wow, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
And the Aztecs keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Peters. Trying to create here on the move. This time a completion. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. San Diego State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A direct snap. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Aztecs will crank up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, I'm really surprised by that call on third and short. You're playing with the lead. We're in the fourth quarter. You're already in field goal range. Very fortunate the quarterback made a good decision to throw that ball away, but the only problem is now the clock has stopped. Big decision coming up here on fourth down.
He keeps it himself. That decision to go for it and doesn't work out.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buffalo. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aztecs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Indianapolis offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Pitches to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Peters. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. Nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down, and the pass is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Takes the handoff. It's Freeman. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Scanning the field. It's Peters. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
This time it's complete. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
4th down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he... Short, huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes.
Here we go.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Buffalo.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. He'll ride the back again here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Dropping back, it's Peters. Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escaping the pressure, moving right. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.